Most homeowners don't realize this, but a single mistake, hidden beneath your floor, can flood your basement, crack your foundation, and cost you thousands. And here's the shocking part. It's not the pipe size, or even the material, it's the slope. The tiny angle your drainage pipe sits at decides whether your home stays safe, or becomes a disaster zone. 99% of people never notice this mistake until it's too late. But by the end of this video, you'll know the exact slope your pipes need to avoid that nightmare. Here's the thing, water doesn't forgive mistakes. If your drainage slope is too steep, the water outruns the waste, leaving solids behind. Too flat, the water crawls, clogs form, and suddenly you've got a sewage backup that smells like regret. So what's the golden number? And why is it so often ignored in construction? Let's break it down step by step. The general rule you'll hear everywhere: 1/4 inch per foot of pipe run. That means for every foot your drainage pipe travels horizontally, it should drop about 0.25 inches. Simple, right? But here's where the trap lies. Many builders think steeper is safer. Wrong. I've seen 6-inch sewer pipes laid with excessive slope, and within months, they clogged. Solids didn't flow, they stayed stuck. On the other hand, I've walked into projects where the slope was so flat that the water literally stood still. Imagine a pipe that looks fine from the outside, but inside, it's a swamp breeding bacteria. Let me tell you a real case. A homeowner in Lahore complained of strange smells in their brand new basement. Everything looked perfect. Tiles polished, fittings shining, but behind the walls, disaster. The biggest mistakes I've seen are ignoring minimum slope requirements, mixing pipe sizes without recalculating slope, assuming gravity will figure it out. Gravity is not your engineer. Failing to test flow before covering pipes. So how do you avoid this? Always use a spirit level or laser level when laying pipes. Remember, the larger the pipe, the smaller the slope needed. For example, 4-inch pipes need around 1/4 inch per foot, but 8-inch pipes might work with an 1/8 inch. Test before you cover. Pour water through the system. Watch how it flows. If it hesitates, you've got a problem. And finally, never let a contractor dismiss slope as minor. It's not minor, it's the lifeline of your home's drainage. Here's the truth no one tells you. You can buy the most expensive tiles, the strongest cement, and the fanciest fixtures, but if your drainage slope is wrong, all of it will eventually fail. Your home's survival depends on a measurement most people never even think about. So next time you build or renovate, remember this rule, because one wrong slope could ruin everything.